My name is Mark Coulter. I am currently Director of Visual Arts at Bournemouth Collegiate School. I have been teaching, this is my 30th year teaching, and I have been head of department for over 25 years now. I've actually been at BCS as head of department for now 5.5 years. The visual arts have developed over the years since I've been here, and we now currently offer a big visual arts pathway including fine art, painting, drawing, printmaking, textiles and photography. Our main aims, when students come into the visual arts, we aim to sort of cover a lot of things. It's not just about what we do in the arts, it's about how the arts cross in with other areas of the curriculum. We are aiming to help our students become more rounded, be aware of much more than just art. We're asking them to sort of think about community, the environment, teamwork, and it integrates really well into the rest of the school ethos. In Key Stage 3, all students will take art. They will have an hour a week where they will experience a whole number of things. We try to get them to sort of have a taste of painting, drawing, mixed media. They will use digital arts, they will work with sketchbooks. And that will hopefully enable us to find out what they are good at and where their strengths are. We don't always find that students are good at everything, but what we do try and do, and our main focus is to try and encourage creativity and also to enable students to find their own strengths. At the end of year 9, all students can opt for visual arts, and we offer art GCSE. In art GCSE, which is a 2-year course, what happens is students spend year 10 trying out a number of things. They will sort of look at different pathways, they will experience different techniques, and at the end of year 10 into year 11 they can begin to specialise. So we have students currently who take fine art, painting and drawing, students who take photography, and then that will lead into A-level. And our visual arts pathway at A-level covers, we offer fine art, photography and textiles. We do get good numbers coming in, however the group sizes are really nice and small, so we don't really try and go over 10 in size. Normally between 5 and 10, which enable us much more personal teaching. Over the last few years we've been really encouraged by the results and the examination results of our students. At GCSE particularly, the focus over the last sort of 3-4 years has been to get as many students gaining A grades and B grades. Last year, in fact, we had nearly 50% of our students gaining A stars and A. When we look at the whole cohort, actually not a single student got below a grade C, so that was very encouraging. So over the last few years, we've had 100% A star to C success rate at GCSE. Alongside the curriculum, we do offer a lot of extracurricular work. We do a number of trips locally and to London, so we do a number of trips to London galleries, local sculpture parks, for example Salisbury or Goodwood. We have visiting artists coming in on a number of times, and the competitions enable sort of students to really sort of show off and push what they can do. From there, that really enables us to then focus on the futures and the careers of our students. So at an early stage, we do begin to sort of start thinking about where they might move after here. A number of our students do go on to the Arts University to follow a foundation diploma, but more and more recently we've been having direct entry students who have been accepted on courses in a number of universities, not just in this country, but in Europe and abroad. A student following the pathways, particularly at GCSE and A-level and beyond, I think it gives them a real opportunity to become an individual and to show off their creativity. We aim not to work to a formula. We want to create an environment where each student can really show off what they're good at, and that we would encourage them to show off their strengths and actually produce work and be excited about what they do. And we feel that right the way through from year 7 right up to year 13. Students in year 7 are able to join in clubs and then supplement what they're doing in class time. So it does enable them to sort of take as much pride or take as much time as they want to in their visual artworks. Personally, as a teacher teaching here for this amount of time, I've taught in a number of schools, and I think it has enabled me to work much closer with the students, and I felt I've gained a lot more in the sense of my own personal development, because I just feel that close relationship we have with the students and the way that we're able to really encourage their creativity is something that personally it stimulates my own creativity, and I think that is why I feel that this has been the place that I've been most happy in my teaching.